Yo, what's up, guys? This is Boss here. You guys already know me by now. If you're a legit subscriber that's been subscribed from us for a while. First off, I'd like to announce that we have finally hit 100 subscribers. Like, for now, this might seem really stupid. 100 subscribers is nothing compared to a lot of people, but for us, it's like a huge accomplishment. I remember I would always like make goals, and getting to 100 subscribers was one of them. So that's goal number one completed. So thanks to all of you 100 subscribers. We hope that we get more in the future, and yeah. So we got a game of Reach here. This is the first game we post of Reach, because, well, we haven't posted a video in a long time, since Modern Warfare 2 is just stupid and it's getting old. Nobody wants anything to do with that game anymore. And I've never been a COD guy. I've always been a Halo guy. I've never enjoyed COD. It just seems too fast-paced and out of control. Everybody dies way too quickly, so I like this better. It takes more skill, patience, and more tactics. So yeah, so something I wanted to talk about is just my first thoughts about Reach. I played a lot of Halo 3. It was actually the first game I've ever got, because when I bought my Xbox, it came with a free copy of Halo 3. And yeah, I never liked Halo back then. I liked COD before I liked Halo, but I was a complete noob. I didn't even have an Xbox, so I didn't really know the difference between one or another. But then when I got it with my Xbox, I started playing it, and I enjoyed it way more than COD. So yeah, that's basically my story about what I prefer. If anyone wants to know, I prefer Halo over COD. Just a personal decision. So I did an unboxing video for the limited edition of Reach, which I got, and yeah, it's a funny story. I actually got it at school because my sister dropped it off at school on the 14th, and then it came into class, and I was so happy because I had it in my hands. And yeah, people were like, "Wow, you got Reach," and some people are jealous, and some people are like, "Wow, are you serious?" But yeah. So this is a game of multi-team, I think it's called, on Boardwalk. I sent Jesus, a message, and I told him, "Hey man, I want to record a game of multi-team. We'll put it up on YouTube since we haven't posted anything lately." So we got on. This is the first game we played, and Jesus was like, we should work together, and I was like, all right, yeah, I'm down for that. So this is what we did. This all happened by trial and error, or no, there wasn't even no error. It just happened right off the spawn. I put on armor lock because that's always my choice. I love armor lock. It's really good, since grenades are really overpowered in this game. Whenever someone chucks a grenade at me, I just go right into armor lock and get a rejection medal. Yeah, I just hope they really tone down grenades in an update, because I really can't stand grenades in this game. So this is what our plan was. I would go in, shoot a guy as much as I could until I ran out of ammo or whatever, and then Jesus, he always uses jetpack for some reason. I don't know why. I don't really like jetpack. It's kind of pointless in my opinion, but he's good with it, so that's his opinion. So what I would do is I would spray a guy down, go into armor lock, and then Jesus would fly over me and finish the guy off, which actually worked out pretty well, because we did manage to get a pretty good KD in this game. And I did get a killing frenzy earlier, but that's the last good spree I went on, and then I died a lot after, but not too much. This is still a good KD. I don't even remember the score, so you're gonna have to wait till the end to find out what the score was. But I know that Jesus got one more kill than I did, just because he was the main gunman, and I got a lot of assists. But it's all good. Yeah. So now that Reach has been out for a while, I can honestly say that I know much about the game to know its flaws and its good points. And I think one of the biggest flaws right now is probably the grenades. I know that in the beta they were equally powerful, and a lot of people complained about it, but I don't know if it was they obviously meant to keep it that way because a lot of people complained during the beta that grenades were overpowered, but they kept it that way. So I imagine it was something that Bungie planned on for a while. And I remember listening to a podcast, and Hutch mentioned that it was an actual decision by Bungie to bump up the grenades. But I think a lot of people are pretty upset about it, and I guess we're just gonna have to get used to it. I doubt that they're gonna change it. So yeah, I just wish that they would turn it down just a tiny bit, because it's kind of ridiculous. If you have half your shields and full health, a grenade will take you out right away, which I think it's just too overpowered. It shouldn't be like that. Halo 3 was fine the way it was, and they shouldn't have changed it. But yeah, also another thing that I find is a pretty big flaw is the spawn system. It's almost as bad as Modern Warfare 2. I know it sounds crazy, but in my opinion, yeah, it's really bad. I recorded a game last night of Team Snipers, and went -23, and I just couldn't stand it. It was Big Team, or no, was it Big Team? No, I forget what it was, but it was on Hemorrhoid, if you know what I'm talking about, Hemorrhage or whatever the hell the map's called. And yeah, it was just spawn kill, spawn kill, spawn kill, spawn kill, and it was so obnoxious that I actually almost wanted to rage quit. But I hate rage quitting from Halo. I have no problem rage quitting from COD just because, well, it makes sense to rage quit from COD, but I just can't rage quit from Halo. And yeah, I went -23, and I tagged it as Bungie. Is that really? Should this really be happening? But yeah. Another thing is the pro pipe. I wish that the pro pipe was boosted in damage. I know it's called a pro pipe, but you've got to be really pro to be able to use that thing. It's so hard, and you only get like 6 shots with it, which I think is also ridiculous and should probably be boosted up. Melee also should be boosted. Not boosted, but the time that you can melee should be slower, because there's just a lot of people who go around double meleeing, and it's just a pain in the ass. Like, they got a lot of things right from Halo 3, and for some reason they just decided to go completely new for Reach. And I don't know if it's just because we like Halo 3 so much that we're judging this game, but I don't know. I don't like change. I don't know. Anyway, and this is just a suggestion. I don't know if anybody, but double XP weekends is that gonna happen? Well, no, I know it won't be called double XP weekend, but probably double credit weekend. I haven't seen any of those since I've started playing, so I don't know if Bungie is going to decide to, implement double credit weekend into Reach. I imagine they will sometime soon, but I haven't heard anything of it. Also, they're going to make this. I have a confirmation from the Bungie update. They're going to make some changes to the playlists. Team SWAT will now be a separate playlist from all the others, which I like, because if I go into a Team Slayer playlist, I want to go to play Team Slayer. If I go to Team SWAT, I want to go to play Team SWAT. I don't want to have to choose whichever one. I think the voting system is good, but maybe it should be for certain types of Team Slayer. For example, Capture the Flag, or I don't know, maybe a map, but not. It shouldn't be what game type you want to play. But I know that they're going to take out Team SWAT from Team Slayer and from Big Team, and they're going to make it their own separate playlist. They're putting Powerhouse for team objectives. Multi-team will have Rocket Race, and they're removing SWAT from Big Team and lowering the possibility of snipers in Big Team. Pro and Boardwalk is going to be removed from Arena Doubles, so this exact gameplay you'll probably won't see ever again because it's going to be removed from Team Doubles, which kind of sucks because I don't mind this. This is actually a pretty good map. And yeah, well, that pretty much wraps up the video. I thank you for watching, and subscribe if you haven't already. We really appreciate the help and the 100 subscribers that we got so far. So thank you all, and see you next time.